Gold has erased over 1 trillion over the last 60 minutes. The crypto market is tanking and we are below 85,000 on BTC with over 500 million liquidated in the last 60 minutes in the crypto market. What is going on? Now, this should not come as a surprise to you. This is a very quick update to let you know what is going on in the market. Now, I mentioned in my previous video yesterday the downside targets that I'm looking at. The first downside target I mentioned to you guys is we want to see the market, total market cap come into the regions and take out these lows down here. 2.74 trillion, 2.73 trillion, around those regions. And if we continue going lower, we will tap into the regions of 2.3 trillion. Now, I don't think that will happen unless something catastrophic was to happen. Geopolitically, we will see something very, very big. But I don't think we will reach those levels just yet. However, what I can see on the daily time frame, we want to strike into our first target level. This is my first target that I'm looking at around 2.81 trillion. That's the first target. You can see a rejection A, B, C. Rejection 61.8 and 78.6, rejecting it. We haven't yet tapped into target level 1, sweeping the lows down here. Now, this is looking really, really good, and I am pretty excited because what we can see down here is a market maker sell model. Here's your buy side of the curve and here's the sell side. If we can tap into these regions and also slightly lower, taking out the liquidity resting below down here, this is a good sign for us. I will be looking to buy leverage trade on some of my positions. On top of that, what we can see in the liquidation heat maps is that we've had a lot of liquidity being swept over the last 60 minutes. BTC tap into the regions of around 87,000, dropping down all the way to 84,000. We've got liquidations just below 84,000, which I want to see get tapped into. So that's what I'm looking at on the total market cap chart. If we can come into those regions, reject the target level 1, 2.8 trillion is where I'm looking. 2.8 to 2.81 trillion is where I'm looking at. This is a very, very strong bearish engulfing candle. It's looking pretty good for me right now. I want to just see a rejection and I'll look for long positions to the upside. Now on BTC, interestingly, we've had a very, very strong aggressive move to the downside, but we're still within this range accumulation phase. What I want to see is a sweep of liquidity coming out of this accumulation into manipulation. Essentially, I want to see a strike below this white line down here at the regions of 83,700. That's where I'm looking for price to tap into. If we can take out liquidity below down here, that would be fantastic. We've already struck into our target level 1. We've also taken out the lows down here, which is also a good sign. But I don't trust it just yet because I want to see the total market cap move a bit lower first. I do think that we can come lower and take out these lows down here at least. When we come to those regions, I will be looking for an aggressive position to the upside, very, very high risk. So looking at those regions of around 83,700, I will look for longs. I will look for longs on BTC and any other altcoins that align with my entries. Now, our further downside target on BTC are these lows down here. So we're looking at around the regions of 80K. That is a possibility and we may get that move to the downside. That could be your manipulation leg. So that's your accumulation, manipulation, and we could get the distribution after that. Now, if we do continue moving lower from here, I think this is unlikely, but there's always a possibility it may happen. We will tap into this region of 74,000, 73 to 74,000. That's the next low target that I'm looking at, but unlikely just yet. Last but not least, on Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is pretty strong right now. So what we can see on the daily time frame, we've had the rejection of A, B, C, rejection of the OTE level. We haven't yet tapped into the lows down here. So you can see that I've got some alerts set because I want to see how we react from these lows down here. We haven't yet taken out. And if we do reject off this with a clean 1 hour candle, that's a good sign. We would also take out these lows down here. That would also be a good sign. However, what I would like to see, and this aligns with BTC tapping into the regions that I mentioned for target 2, is coming into the regions on around about 2.7K. If Ethereum can move slightly lower, I will be looking for longs around those regions, aligned with BTC and also aligned with the total market cap chart. So essentially what we want to see is a sweep on BTC off that target level 2 of 83,000. If we can get that, and then also on the total market cap chart tapping into the regions of 2.81 trillion, I would expect Ethereum to move lower into our first target level of 2.7K. I will be looking for longs around these regions. That's it. I will keep you guys updated on any further changes. I wanted to give you a quick update as we are live right now in the market and we have some strong movements to the downside. So I want to show you guys my thought process and what I'm thinking of right now. I'll see you in the next video.